Your agent does a lot of work, but this is the part where you come in. Getting your property in the best showing condition is what makes the difference when we market your home for sale and when buyers walk through the door. So I'm going to give you my top 6 tips on how to get your home in the best showing condition. My first tip is have a realtor review. Meet with us first and determine what items are worth doing. We'll sit with you and look at your competition, and we'll see what things you need to focus on most. You may have some simple items you can do to increase your home's value, but we will help you determine that, and best of all, it's free of charge. Tip number 2, upgrades and repairs. Okay, when we're looking at the upgrades your home has or doesn't have, we are looking at what are the standards being offered by your competition. If all the homes have solid surface countertops, then that would be something you might consider offering in order for you to get the best price on your home. So we don't want to do what we think needs to be updated. We want to focus on what the market is telling us needs to be updated. With repairs, if you know you have a hole in a wall or damaged carpet or broken microwave handle, it's always going to be a good idea to make those repairs ahead of time before you list the home. Some sellers even choose to have a pre-inspection done on their home, and that is just to help them get the home in the best condition before listing. Tip 3 is to declutter. If your home is busting at the seams with stuff, the buyers might not be able to see the space properly. I always tell my clients that if it's seasonal items or something you can live without, go ahead and get it out of the house. You will have to pack up anyways, so go ahead, rent a storage unit, and get those items out of there. Now, we all have stuff that we have to use every day, and we need ways to pack that away quickly when it's time for a showing. So have a plan for where you can stow these things away, like an underbed storage bin or baskets. You've got dog toys and electronics and kids stuff, whatever it is. Have a plan of where you can stow that away quickly so that you can instantly have your house staged for showings. Tip number 4 is the buyer's senses. You want to think about what the buyer is going to sense when they are walking through the home. So, what are they going to hear, see, taste, touch, smell? One of these major senses is a smell, and you may not notice how your home smells because you just don't. You live there. But you want a very clean smelling home. Some ways to appeal to a buyer's senses is to bake cookies and leave them out for the buyer, play some light music, make sure all the lighting is appealing and you have fresh light bulbs in your fixtures, and that the thermostat is set to a comfortable temperature. Tip number 5 is to depersonalize. When you have buyers walking through your home, you want them to envision themselves there, and a lot of times the best way to do that is removing your personal photos and keeping just some art on the walls. So you want to have some neutral decor so it doesn't turn off any buyers. Tip number 6 is staging. It's important to stage in order to make sure the rooms feel big and people can get a good idea of the space and the floor plan. Again, they need to imagine themselves living in the home. We have professional stagers that we partner with that help our sellers, and sometimes they can use the current furniture that's already there. Now, we recommend all of these things in order for you to get the best offers on your home. Up next, we're going to talk about the questions you should ask when you're interviewing agents. So stay tuned for our next video.